Welcome to a potential look forward. My Imaginarium with me, MrSealyp. Now, before anyone starts screaming clickbait, I just want to put it out there, preface this short video with the fact that this is just a mock-up. This is an idea. I suddenly remembered, I was thinking about what I'd read, and there's been various stuff on forums and the blogs and all over the place, the official releases about Farming Simulator 19, and about the fact the showroom is going to be 3D, and there should be the potential that as you modify vehicles in the menu, it will show you on the actual vehicle itself. We haven't seen any footage of that, but I suddenly remembered about a year ago, well, just under a year ago, November time in 2017, the Nintendo Switch version was released, and the reveal trailer for the fact the game has been released showed the clips that you're looking at now. Interestingly, on the actual video itself, the game itself, the menus is exactly the same as it is in FS17. So these reveal shots showed you a potential three-dimensional garage, which I think if Giants have already got this in place, if they're already looking at this and they've got these as options, there's no reason to believe this is not going to be what the 3D garage, the new showroom, is going to look like. Yes, there's going to have to be more to it than that, but that's kind of what I'm thinking in my head. So having already just quickly kind of skimmed through, looking at the Valtra, looking at the Hulma Terra Fairless, as I was talking on the first bit, the Challenger MT975E, it gives you some kind of indication of what it could potentially look like, and that's what I'm talking about, potential. I don't want anybody suddenly going, this is what it's going to be like, MrSealyp's found footage. No, I haven't. This is what is a kind of a mock-up of what I think it's going to look like. The Case Optum 300 CVX, you get that impression now from looking at that as you start to then make adjustments, change things, change the wheels, whatever options are available, you're going to see that appear on that screen in front of you. There's also that potential, and I don't know what Giants are doing with this, that as you click on the different vehicles, you would like to think, I know they're going to be putting vehicles in horsepower brackets, from lower horsepower, mid-range, higher horsepower, that you'll be able to rotate through those tractors in that horsepower bracket on almost like a turntable, and that you'll be able to rotate those vehicles around, I would imagine. And again, this is, from what I've read, this is what I've gleaned from it. There's nothing hard and fast about this that says this is definitely what's going to happen. This is just an idea, just a mock-up, just to look at potential. So now, if we then look at the one we've got in game at the moment, you can see that vast contrast between the two. That three-dimensional look and that fairly kind of flat. The tractor still kind of looks three-dimensional, but it just doesn't have that same impact as the previous images. So this next one is it's the same Challenger, the MT975E, but it's a different perspective on it. If you look in the background to the left and the right, you can see, although I think on this one they are versions of the same tractor, you get that kind of, they're lit from above. It looks almost like a Gran Turismo type kind of garage feel to it. I really, really hope that because Giants put that into the Nintendo Switch reveal trailer, that's available, that's kind of the route they're going down. I know it sounds arrogant, and if it was me, and if that's what I was going to be rolling out, that would be the concept I would go with. That's the idea I would be going with. Again, we'll flip over and we'll look at the Challenger in game at the moment. There's a vast difference between the two. It's fingers crossed time, isn't it? It's really hoping that's going to be great. There's going to be a couple more images we're going to have a look at. There's the New Holland Agriculture SP400F front boom sprayer. There's the Massey Ferguson Delta 9380. Phenomenal looking screenshots, and I really do hope, fingers crossed, this is what they're going with. I apologise to anybody who thinks I've done something devious or underhand, or there are plenty of YouTubers out there, not just on Farming Simulator, but all sorts of platforms that will put out mock-ups, potentials, things that might be happening in game. And that's all this is. It's just a kind of a look at what might happen. I hope it does. I think it looks great. and it's there. It's already there. I haven't made these up. This isn't me doing this. Like I say, this was on the Nintendo Switch reveal trailer. This was already there about a year ago. I hope you've kind of enjoyed this. It's just been a quick kind of look at, and like I've said so many times throughout this 5.5 minutes, this is just potential. There are plenty of people out there that are speculating about all the different things that might be happening, and they're writing blogs and vlogs, and they're doing all sorts of stuff. So I thought I'd just weigh in just with some ideas that have been buzzing around in my head. Now, this screenshot that's up at the moment, this was from the Nintendo Switch reveal when it came out. And for Farming Simulator 17, over 250 authentic farming vehicles and equipment from over 75 manufacturers. Now, what we also know now is for FS19, I think that's now gone up to over 300 or 350 authentic farming vehicles and equipment from over 80 manufacturers. So that's really gone up. That's a massive change. I hope you've enjoyed this kind of look forward. You never know what might happen. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then of course, please be my guest, whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.